But as a lawyer, I know that isn't true. Few people are transformed by argument. Everyone, though, has been transformed by a story, our lived experience, or the narrative of a life around us. Those linger long after the telling is done. All of us long for stories that transport us, that dispel our fears, that inspire and illumine, stories that will live on in the heart. I know such a story. It is a true one of a place in the heartland and the tragedy that struck there, and of the two good men, two fathers, who found each other in the tangled aftermath. Vengeance begets vengeance. Hate breeds more hate. Reconciliation is altogether different. It changes us and changes the world, one human heart at a time. These two fathers, Bud and Bill, the father of a daughter slain and the father of her slayer, should have been enemies. Earthly reason would have dictated so. But that is not what happened. Part 1. The Characters. Chapter 1. Oklahoma City. Cataclysms are the story. Our cities sprang up overnight, are flattened at a tongue lashing by clouds and bushwhackers and Bonnies and Clydes, struck fast and hit against, the land stretched and pegged flat to the four corners of the earth. We do not cower at disaster. Carol Hamilton, Poet Laureate of Oklahoma, at the time of the Oklahoma City bombing in 1995, from Braced Against the Wind. The story begins in Oklahoma City, a place of tornadoes and fractured earth. I grew up there in a brick house at 6609 Hillcrest Avenue. My family moved to Oklahoma City the year I had just turned 10. My younger sister Nancy was 5, and my older sister Jennifer was 12. My father, Lee Bishop, was a lawyer working as general counsel to a meatpacking company that had opened a new headquarters there. My mother, Joyce Bishop, worked full-time raising us girls and part-time performing the music and theater she loved. We'd come to Oklahoma City after a brief stint in Dallas from a lakefront suburb on Chicago's North Shore. The cool green village of Winnetka, Illinois was as different from Oklahoma City as pebbles in frigid Lake Michigan water are from Oklahoma's sun-baked soil. The leaves in the tall trees outside our Winnetka house made a sound like rain when the wind tossed. On winter nights, frost on my bedroom window sparkled in the glow from the streetlight outside. I would walk to school in snow boots and pants, knee-deep in soft white powder, shielding my small face from sleet with my scarf. My mother and I would ride the Metro train into the city with its tall silver canyons of skyscrapers, solid, graceful bridges spanning the Chicago River, and elegant women laden with shopping bags strolling down Michigan Avenue. When my parents told us we were moving to Texas, then Oklahoma, I imagined small dusty towns with bar doors swinging in the wind and tumbleweeds rolling down the street past a cow skull. My Western movie images of the place were, of course, wildly wrong. Oklahoma City was an expansive metropolis sprawling over 5 counties, with green neighborhoods nestled between stretches of highway and downtown buildings spread out rather than clustered like Chicago's. The city had deliberately expanded, incorporating suburban areas like mine until it became the largest city, land-wise, in the world. The city had grown up in fitful spurts and waves. After President Andrew Jackson signed the Indian Removal Act in 1830, the U.S. government forcibly moved indigenous men, women,